Alright guys, Madness80 here, hot off the trails of Jesse McCree. We got Zarya, second figure in the second wave of Overwatch Ultimates from Hasbro. This figure's a beast, man. I think this one might be my favorite out of the three that dropped recently. So she's looking good, she's looking heavy, she's looking solid. The particle cannon is insane. The effect, the beam she comes with, so good. We'll take a closer look, compare her to the others, articulation, all that stuff. Let's dive in. So here is Zarya, vanilla pose, up close, personal. Look how good and clean this face is. That scar is nice, very cartoony like scar. The pink is gorgeous, man. That is such a nice paint, matching the source material there. As I mentioned in every Overwatch vid, that looks like they use the real scan print tech, although these aren't based on real actors. It works. It provides us with clean paint apps. Look how good those green eyes look. The eyebrows are on point. This is awesome, man. I'm loving this figure. So good. So good. Nice blue plastic. Her tattoo, which I don't even think I've ever paid attention to up close in the actual game. Russian friends, what does that say? I don't know, I'll have to translate that later. Particle shield on her breastplate there. This belt's a separate piece. It does float up every now and then while you're playing with it, dropping things off camera. It is all good. These bracelets looking awesome. Again, back to that belt. These loops aren't actual loops, they're just little plastic molds. Frumpy looking pants, but it's for this armor plate that is on her. Again, very nice blue. Nice, what is this, like a burgundy type of color on there, these little edges there. You know, they got the straps on. I don't know how that works. I guess this should go into here, because they don't go into her thighs. Anyway, thick double jointed knees there. Again, back to the back. These boots looking awesome. Again, the contrast between this burgundy or this maroon type of paint and armor is looking awesome. Back to the face, because I love it so much. So clean, so perfect. They nailed it. Hasbro nailed it. This is a solid figure. Not Reinhardt solid, but it is solid. Feels good, feels hefty, feels sturdy. Great stuff here. Taking a close look at Zarya's particle cannon. Look at that soft plastic here, so you get a look at the actual cannon itself. Yep, there's a hole because something plugs into that. I mean, man, this looks like it'd be a hover bike for a smaller action figure, but it's not. Zarya's weapon, which she holds nicely. Got this little particle orb in there, which shoots the particle. What is the hit scan beam, I believe it's called. Looking awesome. I don't know what that says. Russian friends, help me out. Nice white paint, nice gold cannon. This type of plastic they use for this orb there is awesome. It's good stuff. Decent metallic paint there. Looking good. It's soft. Does it move? No, it doesn't move. So you have to fix Zarya's hand to hit that. The hit scan beam she comes with is huge. This is like when she's fully charged and she's just obliterating dudes and dudettes on the map. Oh, mine has a weird, what is that? Nope, that's a crumb because my kid was eating chips at the review station looking at these toys. All good. Yeah, this is good. With the good light, action figure photographers are going to get some good shots out of this. Awesome stuff. As if $20 wasn't well spent already, she does come with an extra pair of hands, which I can't focus on. Here we go. Detailed nicely. Looking good. But, you know, I don't know why you would want her posed with, that's just the beam, the particle cannon. And here she is quickly holding the particle cannon. Holds it with ease. She will lean a little forward when you stand her, but I mean, and that's vanilla, and she's already wanting to, you know, go forward, but with just some tilt, some balance there. She's not touching the wall. And that's how it should be. Oh, that's too much back. Yeah, man, this is awesome. And naturally, you're only going to add more weight when you slip the actual hit scan beam into it. That's really going to drag it down. You know, you guys are pros. Just balance, lean back. Looking awesome. Man, this figure's cool. Back to that awesome face sculpt and paint apps. We'll do articulation now. So, unlike Jessie McCree and a couple other figures, she does look up decently. She does look down fantastically, almost into her armor. Focusing on the arm with the tattoo. No butterfly because of the way the armor is. She's basically in like this, it's just obviously metal, but there's no room for a back and forth there. But you do get full rotation, and you can go up pretty high both ways, all the way that way. Zarya is a bigger girl, so we are afforded a bicep cut. Again, bigger female figure, thicker figure, so we get double jointed elbows, and they are much welcome given the size of her weapon. All hands, with the exception of her right hand, have hinge and swivel, the hinge that goes back and forth. This does have the up-down type of swivel for carrying her particle cannon. She does only have diaphragm, so you get decent tilt, get decent back, really decent back, I think, for as thick as the figure is. Okay forward, and yes, there is an ab crunch as well. So Hasbro, on, you know, no matter how thick, no matter how skinny, how thin, the Overwatch figures will get both, usually, depending on the aesthetics, depending on the type of armor. But I mean, just improvements we need to see across all Hasbro lines coming from Power Rangers and Overwatch right now. As for her thighs, we can go out pretty far given how thick they are. I mean, they're padded, they're armored up. Get a good forward. Not so good back again. You're going to get a butt sculpted in there. You're just not going to go that far back. Still get a thigh cut. Fantastic. So this top part of the armor just kind of slides around that part of the joint there that clips into her T joint or Y joint or whatever type of joint that is. Forgive me for explaining that wrong. Very thick double jointed knees. I mean, you can hear the click. That is heavy duty, man. As far as ankles go, you get a decent back, decent forward, and you do get a nice rocker, unlike McCree. In case you haven't taken a look at my McCree video, here she is next to Junkrat and McCree, her wave mates in this second wave of Overwatch Ultimates. Here she is next to Genji and Blackwatch Reyes. Here she is with Mercy and my favorite, Soldier 76. Here she is with Figma Reaper and Figma Widowmaker, both figures yet to be made by Hasbro. And here's Zarya with a figure from every major 6-inch Hasbro line that's going on right now. Magna Defender from Power Rangers Lightning Collection, obviously Zarya from Overwatch Ultimates. Marvel Legends, Iron Man, Marvel 80th Anniversary, single card figure, and the Sith Trooper from Star Wars Black Series. I'd say it is a good time to be a fan of Hasbro. These all look great. So that is it, man. I don't mean to gush this hard this early, especially without a Junkrat video up. Granted, they're all great, but I think Zarya is my favorite from this second wave of Overwatch Ultimates. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe if you haven't. Like, comment, all that good stuff. Hit the little bell, all the cliche things every YouTuber says. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.